Right, I click that button. We should be live. Evening, folks. Just give me a quick 5-9 in the comments. Just let me know audio's good. I think we got everything set up. I'm usual disorganised self tonight. So, as per the title on the live stream, those of you who have been with the channel while watching for a bit will know I am going to take a couple of weeks off. I'm off out to the States to do 2 weeks of training. So that's in a couple of days. I go on Saturday and then a couple of days to get back, get myself sorted straight into work. So it's going to be a busy month for me. So I've decided basically I'm just going to put the YouTube on hold for the meantime. So going to take a thanks, Stu, 5 and 9. So yeah, I'm just going to take sort of 3 or 4 weeks off, just get the training out of the way in the States. So I thought tonight we'd just have one final bit of a jolly. Yeah, slacker, says Nathan. We're just going to have one last jolly tonight, a bit of a play around on 40 metres, just before I disappear off out to the States. So in the comments we've got usual suspects. Evening, Nathan. We got Stu, and as you would expect, Andy's always there as well. So evening, guys. Right, I've just noticed actually my mic's a tiny bit hot, so bear with me. I should have checked that before I went live, to be fair. So like I say, usual disorganisation tonight. I'm just going to see if I can remember how to adjust that. It's the actual volume as it goes into the computer rather than in OBS itself. So it's all right at the moment, but it'll go a little bit hot when I start talking into the mic. So I want to try and tweak it if I can. I think it's that one. Yeah. Right, just going to drop that down. Yeah, Andy's with us. Evening, Andy. Bear with me. Just having a minor technical issue. There we go. That should be a little bit better. So yeah, I just had my mic set a bit hot into the computer, so it's fine whilst I'm a little bit away from it. But as soon as I get up close like this on the radio, it would have distorted slightly. Right, enough rabbiting on. Let's play some radio, shall we? Which screen do you want? I've got a choice of 2 screens here. I never know which one to use. I've got this one which has got a slightly bigger display for the frequency, which I kind of figured was better for people watching on the phone. Or I've got that one which I actually think looks better, and that's what I'm actually looking at on my screen up there. But the trouble is the display's probably a bit small if you're watching on a mobile device. So I don't know. You guys tell me, which do you prefer? I think we'll go with the larger display for the meantime. Right. That's quite enough talking for me. Let's just find a clear frequency. That might do. There's my pedal. Actually, before I do that, just check we are tuned up. Yeah. M0GQC is the frequency in use. Alan's just joined us. Evening, Alan. Oh, there's someone just above us there. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. Hold on. Moved up the band a bit. I can hear someone there as well. Yeah, 40's busy tonight. What about on 8.8? That should still be tuned up. Yeah. Not going to get much lower than that. M0GQC is the frequency in use. Here's the frequency in use, M0GQC. Works for me. Right, where's my mouse? CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
Golf 5, Sierra Tango United.
Hey, evening Stu, 5-9 my friend.
Evening James, I can't stop, just passing through, I'm still working till 5:30. I'm working on some AI stuff. For reading invoices, so that's what I'm doing today. The antenna's actually down, James. It's right down. It's the hand-stick dipole is actually next to the wall of the building, so I'm surprised it works. But I'm on the A2891 here, just barefoot, James. Over.
Yeah, well, you're still sounding all right. You're definitely not as loud as normal. I mean, you're still just about hitting the 5.9, about 5.8 to 5.9, but I can hear you're not as loud as normal. So the height does make all the difference with that antenna, Stu. Go ahead.
Well, I'm surprised it works as well, actually. It's actually quite resonant, being in the down position. It's normally resonant 7140. Obviously, because it's down, it's altered it a bit. So I've got an SWR of about 1.5 at the moment. So surprised it's okay. No tuner in there or anything. Just straight out the back of the 891 James. Anyway, mate, I can't stop. I've got work to do. I've got a rush of work to do before 5:30, so I need to crack on, mate. But you're a lovely 5 and 9, booming in, not a problem. M0 Golf Quebec Charlie G5 SDE.
Okay, Stu, no worries. I don't want to get you in trouble with work, and you keep on with that. Some people would say scary AI stuff, but given how my computers perform on some days, I'm not so sure, to be honest. Thanks a lot, Stu. All the best.
All the best, mate. Simply.
Evening, Fraser. QRZ, this is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. CQ, 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 CQ from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls. 2 Echo 0 India, I think that was India Golf Delta, go ahead.
James, good evening to you, sir. Hope you're well, and to see that you are going a bit too on the old YouTube front, over.
Oh, I'm struggling with you a tiny bit, I'm afraid. You're about 5'8", but yeah, I'm not doing too bad with the computer. It's bad preparation more than anything, to be honest. And I've just remembered why I don't normally choose frequency around here, because you can't see it on the live stream, but every time I talk, I get wavy lines down my computer screen. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I get exactly the same on my monitor. I get squiggly lines on the monitor, but the laptop's all right there. So, anyway, I hope you're doing well, James, and you seem to be smiling away there. So, hope all's well with you. 2-0 IGD computer.
Yeah, absolutely, very good. I've got a fairly intensive training course going out to the States in a couple of days. So, as I don't know if you're watching on the live stream, but just one final hurrah, if you like, before I disappear out to the States. So just having a little bit of a blast, have a bit of fun, and say goodbye to people before I disappear. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure, no problem at all. You're not going flying planes, are you, over in the States? I know that's where they do a lot of courses over there. But anyway, thank you very much, James. I'll let you go, because I know there'll be a few more queuing up. 2-0 IGG to 0 GQC. All the best, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I've actually got, or used to have, a PPL. It's expired now, so I actually did my PPL in this country, so I used to fly in this country, but I couldn't really afford to keep it current. But no, I fix the planes. I don't fly them, I fix them. So we're going out to the States for a 2-week or so training course on how to fix planes. It should be a bit of a refresher, really, because I've already got a UK license. It's just a conversion to the American license. So there we go. Thanks a lot for calling in, my friend. 7-3.
Thank you, sir. All the best.
M0 GQC QRZ. CQ, 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 CQ. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls.
Mike 7, X-ray Tango Tango.
Mike 7, X-ray Tango Tango. Evening, Andy. I think every time I speak to you, you seem to do something different with your antenna. You started off with a strong signal, then I think you lifted it up another 10 feet or so, and I think you said last time you'd pulled it down a bit lower again. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it was down to 23.5 feet, James, but it's actually down at probably just over 3 feet from the ground. Natural taking down of the antenna by the wind. So I've just got I used the time today on my day off to rewire a new UK antennas 49 to 1 with 80 metres of wire, and I got my fence post, what do you call them, clamps and everything to go onto the concrete posts. Put up the extending poles and that, so when we get a break in the weather, James, that'll be up at probably about 35, 40 feet again, in more or less a loop, just short of a loop, using the end fed there, James, Rubber.
Oh, good stuff. It'll be interesting to see how much difference that actually makes, because I don't think it made all that much difference the last time you raised it, but I think there is a slight difference at the moment. I think you said it was only a few feet off the ground at the moment. That wind is such a pain, isn't it? I've always been pretty lucky so far. I mean, the biggest concern for me would be the 20-meter Moxon on the mast. I don't think the mast itself will come down. It's held in the ground with a huge lump of concrete, 2 meters by 2 meters, and goes down about a meter into the ground under the patio. So I don't think the actual mast would come down, but my concern would be if the antenna fell off of the mast. So it's not happened yet. I've been lucky so far. Go ahead.
Yeah, M7XDT return. Yeah, I've checked on the cobweb antenna that's up there. I didn't even bother lowering
cheers,
it.
Gary.
I've got a spare one in the garage, so if it comes down, it comes down. But no, it literally hasn't moved an inch. The cobweb. So, but the end fed was. Yeah, it looked like somebody had thrown a plate of spaghetti out my bedroom window. So yeah, well, hopefully your Moxon survives again tonight. The winds are still quite high here at the minute. The tree's doing wonders. It looks like a BX commander pole on full tilt there, guys.
Yeah, well, we're not doing too bad for the wind here at the moment. I think they reckon it's meant to be overnight, but so far so good. I know other parts of the country have had it bad. I think they've had it bad down further to the southwest. I mean, I think I'm just outside that zone. We've had quite a bit of rain, but it's nothing too heavy. But yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned so much as about the antenna if it comes down. It's more what it'll actually hit if it comes down is my concern. You know, I don't want it landing on roofs of cars or neighbours' gardens or anything like that. That's kind of the bigger concern. But I think I mean, the manufacturers say it's rated for, I think they reckon about 120 mile an hour winds. So fingers crossed. I don't think we're going to get that strong of winds. Go ahead. No worries, James. Well, fingers crossed we don't, eh? I'll take it you'll be taking it down when you go on your jaunt, just in case the winds get up while you're away. Go ahead. Well, it's on a winch up mast, so it'll be in the lowered position, which is only just above the height of the roof, so about 6 meters in the air. It'll probably have to stay up there because it's taking it down isn't the easiest job. It's a good couple of hour job to take it down and get it off the mast just because of the sheer size of it, and you have to dismantle one side, then rotate it, and then dismantle the other side, and it's a lot of hassle. So I think it's going to stay on the mast whilst I'm gone, but I think it'll be all right. Like I say, it's rated at over 100 mile an hour winds, so I'm not too concerned really. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Just a quick question before I go. Have you got any dates set for the visit to the packing shed again? Over.
No, not yet. I think last time I spoke to Kevin, he reckoned they don't take bookings till the new year. So we'll look at it sometime in the new year, but we're probably looking maybe about June, July, August sort of time. We'll probably do it as a summertime thing. So that's when we're looking at. And I've had a couple of emails backwards and forwards with Callum down on the south coast in Cornwall. We're looking at trying to do something down there with the Marconi Centre as well, very early January, but yet to be confirmed. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, nothing set in stone yet.
Yeah, no problem, mate, no problem. I was just asking because it's only down the road from me. Anyway, I won't hog it, mate. I'll say 73's James, and good luck with your trip and safe journey there, over.
Yeah, thanks a lot, my friend. As Fraser says, I'm going to end up coming back about £40 heavier. He says it in jest, but actually, to be fair, that's probably fairly true. Go ahead.
You'll live on their ribs, innit? We have a couple of ribs here. They have a whole rack over there. So yeah, fill your boots, mate, and enjoy yourself. I'll catch you when you get back if you're not on before, James. Over.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's a Australian Outback steakhouse right next door to the hotel, like literally the two car parks back onto each other. So that's probably going to be my go-to. So yeah, I can see Fraser being correct with that one.
Well, that sounds good to me. Oh, blooming hell. I wish we had one of those here, but there we go. Anyway, 73s, mate. You take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, there used to be one down the road from my parents' house, and it was actually really nice, but it shut down. All the best, my friend. I'll catch you. Like I say, I'll be kind of fairly off air for about 3 to 4 weeks, but we'll have a chat when I get back. Thanks a lot, Andy. All the best. 7-3.
Oh, cheers, James. Bye-bye.
M0 GQC QRZ. Golf 5 Kilo Charlie India. Evening, Nathan.
Evening, James. I thought I'd best check in since you're going away for a few weeks. What's my signal like, mate? Because my antenna's a bit knotted up at the moment.
Oh dear, you having antenna issues with the weather as well? Yeah, you're not doing too bad. You're hitting the 5.9. You're on the 5.9, perhaps a bit quieter than you normally would be, but you're still hitting 5.9. Go ahead.
Oh, that'll do. Yeah, you're also 5.9. Yeah, it's just where the coil whips around in the wind. It's sort of the wire goes loose, and then it decides to wrap itself around stuff and locks itself up. So I suppose it's just like the little loops that are halfway up the DX Commander elements, you know, a bit of a fold back here and there is not going to make too much of a difference. So certainly the ATE can deal with it. So anyway, glad it's working. You mentioned before you did your PPL, but it's expired. That's unfortunate. Can you reactivate it? I wonder. Or do you have to do your full 40 hours again? I started doing it when I got my first job on the lofty sum of 10 grand a year back when I was a kid. I thought, I can afford to do flying lessons now, and much like yourself, I found out flying is not a cheap hobby.
Yeah.
Makes radio seem a bit like a bargain basement hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it. I did have a reputation at the flying club, though. I was known as the unlucky one. I had a couple of things went slightly wrong. I had a fuel leak in flight. I picked up an aircraft from maintenance. I was doing a ferry flight and had total electrical failure about 2,500 feet above the channel. So I ended up with a rather unfortunate reputation for being slightly unlucky. But yeah, I think reactivating it, you just have to do the flight test again, which is a couple of hours or an hour or whatever it was with a examiner. I don't think you have to sit the full exam again. I don't think you have to do the full 40 hours. But then again, in order to actually pass that flight test and to actually be safe and proficient, you probably want to do quite a few hours with an instructor to get back up to speed. So, yeah, I think, as you say, it's not a cheap hobby, and I don't think I can justify ploughing that much money into it, to be honest with you, Nathan. Go ahead.
Yeah, all copy, mate. Yeah, it's got. I actually looked into it.
Yeah, Steve. Evening, Steve. I'm going to be working at the weekends.
It was about 100.
And
what was it?
not really got time to take any radio equipment with me.
100 quid an hour when I was learning, and it's nearly double that now. It's like horrific. So I thought what I did do, which was quite fun. After I realised I couldn't afford to learn towards my PPL, I started doing. I did quite a few hours towards flex wing microlights. And they're like motorbikes in the air, so it's significantly cheaper. But yeah, I kind of fell out with that in the end. I don't know. I like the idea of a stick and rudder rather than hang glider with an engine on the back. But it was good fun. There's all sorts of stories of people landing them next to petrol stations and refilling.
Yeah, cheers, Fraser. 7-3.
Quote, engine problems, which you've got to put it down. Yeah, there's some great books for the flex wing. Some people have done some. There's one called Global Flyer where a chap called Brian Milton goes around does a full lap around the world in a flex wing, which is a pretty crazy undertaking. So anyway, I shan't hold it and bore everyone with aviation all night, mate, but just thought I'd better call in before you head off for 3 weeks and get you in the log, and safe travels, and I will speak when you get back from Golf 5 Kilo Charlie India.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nathan. Yeah, well, yeah, like I say, it's expensive. Last time I flew, I think I was paying about £110 an hour, so that shows how long ago it was. It was... probably a good 5 or so years, maybe even longer, since I last took the controls of a plane, or at least took the controls of a plane in flight. I mean, I've done plenty on the ground through work fixing the things, but actually flying it, I think about 5 years since I've actually had one off the ground. But I did look at getting into microlights, but again, expensive, and I don't know. They always just look a little bit sort of flimsy to me. I don't know. I just don't think I could justify the cost more than anything. Otherwise I would have done. But there you go. That's my life story on aviation as a pilot. Anyway, thanks a lot, Nathan. Good to catch you again. And yeah, but we'll no doubt catch up again when I get back in about 3 to 4 weeks' time. Thanks a lot, my friend. 7-3.
7-3. Safe travels.
M0GQC QRZ.
Golf Whiskey 4 Tango Uniform Delta.
Hey, that's Win, isn't it? Evening, Win.
Yeah, evening, James. How's it going, pal? Great to hear you, mate, before you go off on your travels. Just thought I'd give you a quick call. Hope the weather's a bit better there with you. Not too good here. But there we go, that's how it goes. Hope you're okay there, James. From GW4TUD.
Yeah, well, so far we've not done too bad here. It's been very wet. It's rained a lot, although it's been more of a constant drizzle rather than heavy rain. So it's very wet outside, but the wind hasn't actually been so bad yet. I gather they've had it fairly bad down in the southwest and probably out towards Wales where you are. But so far we've not had it too bad here. I think they reckon we're going to pick it up overnight and probably through tomorrow. But I think they reckon towards the end of tomorrow it's meant to be getting better for us. So I don't know. Who knows? We'll wait and see. How often do they get the weather forecast right though? So I think it's a case of take it as it comes. But I don't think I've got anything too drastic out there that's going to break or fall down, so I think we'll be all right. 5-9 plus 10 for you, by the way, my friend.
Yeah, nice one, James, from GW4TUD. UD. Yeah, it hasn't been too windy here. It's been windy, but not stormy at all, really, so not too bad. And you're 59 plus 20, James. I'll keep it short, mate. Let other people want to call you, but great to catch you before you travel. 73 from Wales, James. All the best from GW40 UD.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Win. Nice to chat, and as I said before, we'll catch up when I get back. Thanks a lot, my friend. 7-3.
All the best, mate. 73, James, from GW40 UD in Aberystwyth. 73, all the best.
QRZ M0 GQC.
Mexico 1, Alpha Oscar Bravo.
Mike 1, Alpha Oscar Bravo. Richard, evening, my friend.
Peter James 59 plus 10. And yeah, my homemade DX Commander is no longer.
Okay, got the 59 plus 10. Also plus 10 for you. And oh dear, what have you done to your DX Commander?
Well, it's not what I've done, mate. It's what the wind done last night. It snapped it in two places. And it was well guide too. But probably too much guide round. And snapped it. So it snapped at about a metre down, metre and a half down from the top. And then in the middle. Went out this morning, and one part, the middle part of it, was just hanging on the guy rope. So, not that I've used it much lately, but I did repair it a few weeks ago. I set it back up, and hey ho, that's the wind we had last night. Enjoy your trip, Matt. I think this is the last one before you go. I did want this in the other night, but hopefully. We don't get quite the winds we had through the night. M0 TQC, Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo.
Yeah, that's well. You're down in Devon, aren't you? So I guess you're fairly or not too far from the coast, and I gather they round that sort of way they've had it pretty bad. Luckily for us, I mean, where I am, northern part of Wiltshire, in Swindon, we're quite a long way inland, so I don't think you can get too much further away from the coast where I am. So so far we've been, I think we've been pretty lucky, but I gather it's heading up from your direction towards us. I'm looking at the comments on the live chat, and a few other people have had flooded roads and things. I think. Tim G5TM has joined us. I think I think he posted a comment. It was a bit wet near him with some roads flooded. So yeah, it is causing carnage, and hopefully it's not damaged your DX Commander too badly. But I think Callum's pretty good about getting replacement parts for it. From what I gather, I've never actually had to get replacement parts for any of my masts, but I gather Callum's pretty good with it. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, this one's a homemade one. I had the telescopic pole and stuff, so I made one up. But yeah, Northern Ireland had it bad last night. There was cars buried in the road, so they had it quite bad. Yeah, I'm about 636 feet ASL here. On the highest point around here, so of course we do catch the wind. And I'm only probably 8 miles as the crow flies to Bude, so it comes straight off the ocean and up through to us. But there we are. Okay, Matt, why not? You've got a few calling you, but I am listening. I'm just sorting out all my bunkers on the air stuff. I sent all October's in, but of course it's starting again now. And yeah, just to comment on the wind, I was out on 2 days ago, on the 31st. I went up on Dartmoor and done 4 during the day in that area. And the third one, I couldn't even get out the car. It was that windy and raining that hard. There was no chance to put the telescopic pole up to put up a centre fed I use, centre fed fan diaphragm, and there was no chance, so I coped with the mini HF 40 metre whip I got on the car, the Fan Pro, And I've still got 34 in the log, so it was very good. Okay, nice to chat, and we'll have a chat when you get back. 7-3 for now.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Richard. Well, fingers crossed for you. Hopefully the weather will improve now. Hopefully you've had the worst of it, and like I say, all the best with getting your antennas sorted as well. And yeah, the bunkers activations, well, I get a similar thing with SOTA. I just get loads and loads of logs building up over time, and I never seem to get around to uploading them. It takes me about a month to upload them. So I've got, I actually did a SOTA the other day, and I've actually got a log here, which is paper log because it was chucking with rain, so it couldn't pull the electronic stuff out. Otherwise, it wouldn't have survived. So ended up on paper logging. So I've got to upload that at some point if I get a chance. Anyway, enough rabbiting. I'd best move on, see if there's anyone else wants to call. So thanks a lot for the chat, Richard. Best 7-3s, and catch you in a few weeks' time. From M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Yeah, 7-3 James, and yeah, well, like you say, it takes a little while to do it all, but never mind, 7-3.
Yeah, thanks a lot. QRZ M0GQC.
Mike 7,
Mike 7, was it Victor something?
Yeah, I'll say again, Mike 7, Victor, Mike Delta, person's Mark Farnborough.
All right, there we go. Got you. Yeah, you were in amongst the pile up there. Got Mike 7, Victor, Mike Delta. 5-9 in the clear, Mark.
Well, 5 and 9 is nothing to be sniffed at. I was hearing, I think please excuse me if I've got it wrong, but Richard, Mike 1 Alpha Oscar Bravo AOB was saying that he's having some issues with his commander that's gone belly up in the night. I know it's not nice when you have an antenna that doesn't do what you want it to do and then breaks. I've been in the same boat with somebody in the shop below cutting my antenna, trying to think that they're being funny. So it's all back up and running now. You are a very, very clear, crystal clear 5 and plus 40 on the peaks to me, over.
Oh wow! Okay, thank you for the flowers. I mean, plus 40. That is a hell of a signal. Yeah, you're 5-9, not quite hitting the plus 10. I can probably say about plus 5 maybe. So you're definitely over the 5-9. And yeah, sorry to hear you've had issues with people cutting your antenna. That's not nice. Why do people do that? What is the point? But yeah, on the down in Devon there on the south coast, yeah, Richard was saying the wind's kind of disassembled his DX Commander antenna, I believe, or at least the mast. I think he said it was homebrew. He's just bought the mast on its own and rigged his own antenna up on it. And yeah, the wind's had its way with it by the sounds of things. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understand that completely. And if he's, if I remember correctly, 636 feet above ASL, then no wonder then the wind is hurling through it, as they say. I do hope that it can be repaired at minimal cost, or possibly for free. If you speak nicely to where they got it from, they might look at exceptional circumstances and replacing it, but you never know. So the other thing is, I didn't quite catch the call sign. Can you go again, please?
Yeah, no problems, Mark. The call sign is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie, and just for info, also live streaming on YouTube as well. So we're live on my YouTube channel at the moment. Go ahead.
Right. Well, great fan of the YouTube channel. I'll have to make sure I watch that. See if I see how awful I sound on it. Over.
Yeah, no, you sound absolutely fine. No issues with your audio at all. 34 minutes in, if you want to watch the replay. 34 minutes in. So yeah, nip over there and Amateur Radio UK, check your audio at 34 minutes, and you sound absolutely fine. If I'm being really, really, really picky, then maybe a little bit heavy on the bass, but I really wouldn't be concerned. You're sounding absolutely fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. I've tried various settings, and I've gone from the sublime to the ridiculous, where it sounded very, very tinny, to the point where I thought the speaker was going to pop out the bottom of the radio, which is odd because it's in the top. But yeah, it seems to be fine. I'm also painfully aware that there are other people trying to get in, and I've got no wish to hold other people up. So I'm going to go back to the bottom of the list and listen for a while, over.
Yeah, no problem. I'm having a fairly chilled night tonight. As I've said to others, I'm off to the States. So I'm going to be basically, well, not shutting the channel down, but the channel's going to be dormant for about 3 to 4 weeks. I'm just having one last hurrah and a fairly sort of chilled night before I disappear off to the States. So with that, thank you very much for calling in, Mark. Good to get you in the log and catch you further down, as it were, from M0GQC. All the best, my friend.
Yeah, thanks very much. I'm going to take a standby and let someone else have a go. Mike Simbix, my dog, standing by.
M0GQC, calling QRZ.
Golf 1, Juliet, Sierra Foxtrot.
Now there's a call sign I recognise. Evening, John.
Good evening to you, 0G2CG1JS, that's returning. How are you, James?
Surviving. I've got images of highlighted text spinning around in my head. I've been reading the books for too long. I think I've just got all these pages with yellow highlighter on, and all I see now is yellow. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good, but at least you're going prepared. We will miss you. We definitely miss you. Anyway, you're 5 and 9 plus 10 into North Yorkshire, a cracking signal, and glad to see that you're, well, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I take it that when you get there, you'll be, when you said you weren't going to be taking a radio, didn't you? So you're going to have too much work to do. You may find some local hams may help you, though. Back to you.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I'm really not going to have much spare time out there because I get out there. Well, I get out there fairly late Saturday, so I've got Sunday, but I'm probably going to do more brushing up through the day on Sunday. Then after that, it is intense. It's Monday to Saturday, so it's a 6-day week from 8 a.m. till about 4 p.m. and then Sunday, we do get the Sunday off, but we're expected to do some more studying. Then it's from Monday, it's all the way through to, well, they say the next Saturday, but they might bring our, if we do well, they might bring the final exam forward. So it really does depend how I get on. So it's, honestly, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of time by the time I actually get food, get home, get back to the hotel, get some food in the evening, get my head back in the books again. I really don't think I'm going to have a lot of time. So I'm going out there with the view that it's strictly a work trip, and I just want to make sure I get all the exams under my belt. So that's going to be my main focus, I think. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you are good enough to sort of get your ticket a little early, will you have some free time before the flight's back? Go.
It depends. I mean, if I do pass all the exams early, then I might have a day or so spare to. But then, see, whilst I'm out there, I'd quite like to go into Nashville as well, because I'm literally just down the road. I'm on the outskirts of Nashville, so it'd be nice to go and have a wander around in Nashville. So, I don't want to load myself up too much. And if I do finish early, I'll probably come home early because I've only got 1 or 2 days before I start back here in the UK again. So, if I'm honest, I'd rather jump on an earlier flight and get home. But I don't know. We'll see how we go. I might try taking a handheld with me, but I don't I don't think there'll be any HF from over there, unfortunately. Back to you.
Well, whatever happens, you take care and you stay safe and enjoy yourself. It's an experience and soak up the American culture. Although I think you can do that by just going to a local McDonald's over here, can't you? Anyway, that's very kind. Anyway, you take care, you stay safe, and we'll speak on your return. Have a good one, James. G1GSF, saying 73 and ta-ta for now.
Yeah, well, I think I'll be soaking up the American culture around the waistline, if I'm brutally honest with you, and it's already getting a bit on the large side, so I think I'm going to go out there and enjoy myself food-wise whilst I'm out there, just because, like I say, I want to get through the exam, so I don't want to worry too much about what I'm eating. Then we'll deal with the state of it when I get back. Go ahead.
Yeah, well done. Anyway, you take care, and we'll speak again. Ta-da.
Yeah, cheers, John. Thanks for the contact. 73 QRZ M0 GQC. Oh, gone quiet. CQ. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ. Standing by for any calls. Two Echo 0 Golf. I think that was Golf Uniform Kilos. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, James. Personally slaves, Phil, and the location is Perth in South Staffordshire.
Okay, Phil. Yeah, you're not particularly loud, but I'll give you about 5.8, just about scraping the 5.9. I'll call it 5.9 for the log. You're just about scraping it. Go ahead. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, well, I don't know if you're watching the live stream on YouTube, but you're if you want to listen to your audio, you're 41 and a half minutes in. So at 41 and a half minutes, if you're watching the live stream on YouTube, Amateur Radio UK, and just having one final blast before I head out to the States for a few weeks. Go ahead.
I think you're going to be a busy man out there, really. So I don't know if there'll be, an awful time for thought. It sounds pretty intense to me. Back to you.
Oh, sorry, my friend. A little bit of QSB took you out there. I didn't quite get the question, but try again.
Okay. I don't think there'll be much time for fun out there. I think you'll be quite a busy chap by the sound of it. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but like I say, it's basically 6 full days in the college, and then 1 day off with private self-study in the hotel, and then probably well, if I do well, it'll be another 3 to 4 full days after that. But we'll see how we go. I think by the time I've been in college, and then there's not much food in the hotel, I don't think, so I'm going to end up going out for meals, and let's be honest, it's all paid for by the company, so let's make the most of that. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of spare time, so there we go. That's the way it goes. It's a business trip. I've only got to do it once. Let's just get it out of the way and make the most of it. Go ahead.
Try and enjoy as much as you can. So I'm going to clear with you now and let somebody else have a go, and hopefully have a chat with you when you come back, and all things will be good. So this is Echo 0 Golf Uniform Kilo, clearing the frequency.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Phil. Thanks for calling in. Good to work you. 7-3, my friend. QRZ M0 GQC. Suddenly gone quiet. To be fair, we are a bit earlier than usual, so perhaps people haven't got in from work yet. CQ, 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 CQ from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Just give it a couple more calls and then we'll try something else. I don't know if anyone wants to try 80 or maybe even try 20. I've got the Moxon up there. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Just looking at your comments on the side there, and yeah, a couple of other people have had it wet and wild as well. Paul says a few roads flooded in the Midlands. Wind's starting to get wild now, so the wind's picking up there. Yeah, I think it's coming in from the southwest and spreading across the country. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Okay, we'll do a couple more calls, then actually I might try 20, so we'll do a couple more calls, then we'll see if we can get anything on 20, maybe stick the beam stateside perhaps. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Evening, Chris. Oh, there was, I think I heard, was it Delta Bravo 9 something? A little bit weak, try again. Okay, I think I've got you. I've got Hotel Bravo 9, Italy, Delta, Germany. I think that was Italy, Delta, Germany. Roger. Ah. Okay, yeah, I got you that time. Got you. Hotel Bravo 9, Echo, Delta, Germany. Hotel Bravo 9, Echo, Delta, Germany from Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. Only just above my noise level. I got about an S6 noise level. You're probably coming in about S7 to S8. Go ahead. Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. I got most of that. I'll check you on QRZ a bit later on. We're actually on a live stream on YouTube at the moment, so I'll have a little bit of a look later. But yeah, about S7 to S8 for you. A little bit weak, but you made the contact there. So thank you very much for the contact, my friend. 7-3. Have a great weekend and a great evening. QRZ M0 GQC. Yeah, cheers, Paul. 7-3. Few US stations on 15 meters. Yeah, I haven't got 15 at the moment, I'm afraid. I might be able to do it on the wire, actually. I've got a monoband 20-meter Moxon. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC calling CQ. Standing by for any calls. All right, I don't know how successful this is going to be, but let's give it a go on 20 and see what happens. I need to switch that over. I need to select 20 on there. And where's the beam pointing? Yeah, so the beam should be pointing more or less northwest, so actually I'm going to swing it around just a tiny bit. Right, so we're beaming about 300 degrees. That sounds very quiet to me. Yeah, SWR sky high. Oh. Yeah, this might be a failure. Okay, let's try it on the wire then. Not quite sure what's going on. Don't know what's going on with the Moxon there. You might end up doing this barefoot, depending on the SWR. Although I say that, does look a bit quiet though. M0GQC test 1 2 3 4 5. Not seeing an awful lot on there. I have to admit I'm not too hot on the 15 metre band plan. Not seeing a lot on the waterfall though. Hang on, I'll just if I switch my display over. That's what I'm seeing, so absolutely nothing. But I'm checking the tune. We got a tune, so connection issue. Yeah, possibly. There's something something slightly strange going on here. What about if I go down to 80? Yeah, it's fine on 80, so I think the antenna's working. I think the band's probably just closed, I don't know. Alright, well let's give 80 a quick shot. It's going to be barefoot, I'm afraid, because I'm going to have to butcher this to make it work. The SWR's not that high, but the amp won't like it. Let's tune it in. Here's the frequency in use, please. M0GQC. Yeah, Nathan says unlucky James strikes again. Disaster both in the air and on the air. Yep. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on with that. I need to have a look at it. Oh, sounds like we've got someone there. Let's try there. Here's the frequency in use, please. M0GQC. Just checking the frequency's clear. Anyone using the frequency? Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. CQ, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC, calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Alright, cheers Nick, 7-3. Catch you when I get back, mate. CQ, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC, calling CQ, standing by for any calls. I'm just going to do a few calls on this frequency, and then we'll call it a day, I think. CQ 80 meters from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, calling CQ 80 meters, standing by for any calls. Yeah, Chris says don't give up. We'll give it a few more calls. We'll stick it out for a bit. Trouble is, it gets boring for people if I'm sat here calling CQ and not getting any response. CQ. This is Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, calling CQ, standing by for any calls. CQ 80 meters, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC, calling CQ 80 meters, standing by for any calls. Go 20 meters. Yeah, we did try 20, but there was something going on with the antenna. It didn't like it, but we'll give it another go in a second. One more call. CQ 80 meters from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. M0 GQC, calling CQ 80 meters, standing by for any calls. Right, let's have a go at 20, see if I can get 20 working. Just make sure I've got the right selector on. Yeah, I think I've got a connection issue somewhere because that band looks really quiet, and when I tune up, Sky High SWR. Just bear with me a second, guys. Just let me check a connection over here. One. Done anything stupid and looked into. Oh, hold on, what's that? Now the question is that on the mag loop or is that on the Moxon? I think that's the wrong antenna. Yeah, that's the mag loop, and I haven't got that rigged up, so I can't tune it. Okay, we'll give up on that. One more call on 80. Okay, yeah. If you're still there, Nathan. That one, and quick tune up. Is the frequency still clear, please? M0 GQC. CQ, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, M0 GQC, calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Yeah, Steve says fixing antennas and dodgy connections live, proper ham radio stream now. Nathan says still there. Yeah, didn't manage to fix that. I think it might be something out on the mast. I'll have to go and have a look. Not fixing that live. It might even have to wait till I get back. That's the way it goes sometimes. CQ, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie, calling CQ, standing by for any calls. Oh, Nathan, I think I can just about hear you. I think you're right in the back of the box there, right in the back of the box. Go again. Yeah, Nathan, I can hear you're there, but I'm afraid I'm really struggling. I'm just tweaking on the fly and seeing if I can bring in any noise reduction or seeing if there's anything I can do to bring you up slightly. But it's a real struggle. Go ahead.
I'm not getting much tuning in the antenna.
Whatever you did there, you came up very slightly. You came up a bit. Might just be able to read you there. Don't know if that was just QSB or if you changed something. Go ahead.
Roger. I'll give you a 55.
Yeah, there we go. Got you that time. Called it about 5. I'd say probably about 5.6 from my end. So I don't know what you changed, but your signal did come up. Whether you just tuned the antenna in, maybe. Go ahead.
That'll do, mate. I'll take that. We've got bad SWR, so I won't keep it. But good to get you
Okay, fair enough.
73.
Yeah, well, there we go. You made the contact, my friend. We did it on both 40 and 80. So well done. I'll wish you 7.3s there, and all the best, my friend. Like I say, we'll catch up when I get back. Thanks for calling in. Any final calls before I pull the plug? Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie. Okay, guys, I think we'll call it a night there. We've been going a good, just over an hour, so I think we'll call it a day there. Put that on there so you haven't got the radio going in the background. Let's have a quick scoot through the comments. I don't think I missed any. Yeah, so we've had Fraser, long gone. We had Chris says great stream, thanks Chris, and Tim's there. Steve, few roads flooded round here, but not bad. Wind hasn't been bad at all. Yeah, shame about Richard's DX Commander poll, but it's, I guess, it's luck of the draw, isn't it? Some people have a bad run of it. Hopefully he gets it sorted really quickly. Like I say, Callum's usually pretty good about things like that anyway. Nice guy. MUF is currently above 21 megahertz. Heard a few stations on 15 about an hour ago. Worked Canada on 10. Yeah, to be honest, Steve, I think it's probably more of an issue with my antenna than the band's been quiet. Yeah, we did. We tried the end fed as well. So yeah, 40. Yeah, it's 15 meters. I wasn't too sure on the band edges as well. So there we go. Yeah, Nathan says unlucky. James strikes again. Disaster both on the air and in the air. Yeah, had a bit of a bad run of it. Right, let's call it a wrap there. Thanks a lot, guys, and thank you for everyone calling in, and best 7-3s. Catch you all in a few weeks. That's me done. Good night all.